My Frost fans, and welcome back to the video, guys. I'm actually showing you guys how you guys can actually get over 500 speed tokens and actually win the Tights and Titans game. And guys, this can be pretty cool. It's gonna be pretty awesome. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys know whenever I post a video. If you guys actually want to follow me on SuperCard, all you got to do is just type in PaytonFrost, all lowercase or all uppercase. But as I said, you guys can see my name like this, PaytonFrost, like this. But as I said, there's a space after my name. You guys won't be able to find me. But as I said, if you guys type my name all one word without a space, then you guys can find me on SuperCard. Either way works. Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. I'm actually showing you guys how you guys can actually get over 500 speed tokens and actually win the Tights and Titans game and actually get the comic book limited edition card for free. And guys, this is gonna be pretty awesome. It's gonna be pretty cool. But like I said though, guys, this is actually gonna be really cool. I cannot wait to actually show you guys how to actually get over 500 speed tokens. But guys though, just letting you guys know, there's gonna be 3 other types of tokens that you guys can get, but this will be the first one. And like I said, I'm gonna show you guys how you guys can actually get over 500. The reason why you guys want to get over 500 speed tokens is pretty much so you guys can actually use them in the actual store in the collectibles tab, because that's actually gonna be the main reason. But as I said, because keep in mind, you guys get 5 of those bonus chance packs, plus you get 5 of those guaranteed comic book cards, plus also 5 bonus chance packs. Well, technically, if you think about it, it'd be 25, 50, 75, 100. So it'd be about right around 125 for like another 5. So right around like 625. But like I said though, guys, let me show you guys all the different ways on how to actually get a whole bunch, or how to actually get over 500 speed tokens. It's actually really easy to do. It might take some little bit of grinding though, but so we got over 22 days, which can be pretty cool. But like I said though, guys, so pretty much, as you guys know, you guys can actually get a whole bunch of speed tokens and the actual free gifts and stuff. And they're gonna be switching out the free gifts to rotate all the different packs. So pretty much, at least right now, you guys can actually get the speed tokens and the free gifts, and also if you guys spend like $5 per pack, so yeah, you guys can do that. And then pretty much every single one of these bonus chance packs that you guys get, you guys can also get speed tokens in there too if you guys spend money, which is pretty interesting. This one, that's a lot of credits, but you get 30 tokens. I mean, I don't know if that's worth it though. Now this one, I don't think you get tokens for the 1 of 10, but yeah. And then the bundles, of course, you guys get tokens and stuff. And then the same thing goes for the game modes themselves. And you guys also get bonus chances at the cards and stuff, so yeah. And like I said, if you guys go to the collectibles tab, like I said, if you guys get over 500, you guys can actually do 5 of these packs and try to get the Ray Phoenix, Lyra Valkyria, and of course the Axiom, which is really cool. And then of course after you guys get all 5, then you guys can try the bonus chance packs to try to get them if you can. Now the odds on those, I don't know how high the odds are though. That's the thing. I honestly have no idea. But now if you guys want to get more tokens, then you guys can actually go up to the quest. Then you guys can do the Superstar Speed Squad quest. Now this is a really cool quest because you guys get a guaranteed Axiom and then a guaranteed 1 of the 3 comic book cards. And then you guys get over 45 tokens. You get 2 of these speed ones where you get like 15 each. That's 30. And then play a game of boom. You just have to do this 3 times. And you guys get over 45 speed tokens just from the quest itself, which ain't bad. That's actually not too shabby. And now of course, if you guys actually go to the boom mode itself, then pretty much with the actual boom mode, if you guys play it, pretty much you guys can get a speed token every single one in the bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond packs. And that is 12 per each one, which is really cool. And this comes out every single day, which is really nice. And like I said, if you guys keep saving up, then you guys actually have really good chances of actually getting more speed tokens per pack. You know what I mean? So pretty much every single day you guys get 12 tokens, and if you think about it, that's 10 days worth. That's at least a whole pack. And also, if you guys combine it with the draft board and other stuff, you might have a good chance of actually getting more. And now pretty much now, if you guys actually do the draft board, you get over 25 tokens per draft board, which is pretty cool. But the thing is, they might actually release the limit and actually make it to where you guys can get as many as you want. But because I actually have a theory on this. They might only be doing it because if you guys want to spend money, spend credits, then you guys want to buy a ton of tokens. But of course, after a while, as soon as the next tokens come out, then they'll get rid of like the limit on it, and then you guys can get as many as you want. That's just a guess of mine, but it could be true. Who knows? But like I said, though, guys, now like I just said for the next part on the drop board. So if you guys want to get a whole lot of like the speed tokens, you guys can actually get so you guys can actually get a whole lot of speed tokens pretty much on the actual drop board, which is pretty cool. But like I said, though, guys, if you guys actually get a whole lot of speed, or if you guys get a whole lot of super coins, so pretty much with a lot of the super coins, you guys can actually get them in TBG, Team Stomping Ground, and then you guys can also get them in the actual Money at the Bank, PvP, campaign, bundles, quests, QR codes, lock codes, free gifts, and then you guys can also get them in the daily quests up here, which is really cool, and then you guys can also get them in the daily streak and the battle pass. And like I said, there's tons and tons of different strategies where you guys can actually get tons and tons of super coins, which is really cool. And like I said, you guys can also get the actual speed tokens on their website if you guys spend money. And of course, sometimes the daily streak can also have them too. So since there's 4 more daily streaks, we'll probably get at least a few more speed tokens. Well, not just speed tokens, but the other ones. So yeah. So because since the next one comes out on Wednesday, it will be the power one. For the next daily streak, it should be power for it as well. You know what I mean? Yeah. And like I was just showing you guys, so if you guys actually go to the drop picks times 25, you guys can do this up to 3 times. Now, whenever you guys are doing this, you're pretty much going for the actual speed tokens on here. At least right now, until they bring out the power ones, then toughness, and then charisma. You know. And like I said, right now there's a cap on how many like tokens you guys can get. But like I said, probably after the power one comes out, then they'll probably release the cap, maybe. But that's just a guess. But for the most part, if you guys are trying to get a whole bunch of the speed tokens, pretty much, right at the sometimes a lot of times at the start it could be a little more difficult. But then sometimes it might be a little bit easier to get them. It depends. It's not too difficult to get the tokens. It's gonna be very like time consuming to get each of the tokens, but is it worth it? Yes, it is definitely worth it to get the tokens, because just keep in mind you guys only get 25 per day, at least right now, unless they release the cap limit. So we'll see. But for the most part, it's not too difficult to actually get the tokens, which is pretty cool. But like I said, guys, let me know in the comments. Let me know how many speed tokens you guys have, and let me know if you guys bought everything in the collectible store for all the speed stuff. Let me know. But for the most part, because if you guys are trying to get all 3 of the cards, at least right now, and all the other ones, tokens are definitely going to be what you need. Because yeah, if you guys want to get tokens, I'm showing you guys all the biggest ways on how to get over 500 speed tokens for all the different game modes and stuff. And like I said, there's still going to be a lot more coming out, because we also still probably have like QR codes, locker codes and stuff. Because the thing is, if they're making the game mode a little bit more difficult to get all the stuff in, they might make it a little bit easier for like codes and stuff, which will definitely be very beneficial and very helpful, which will be nice. Because if we can have at least a little bit of help, that would be nice. But like I said, though, guys, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. But pretty much there is 3 big ways. Pretty much the quest, the quest, boom mode, and the drop board. Those are like 3 of your big main ways to actually get the speed tokens. Then of course free gifts, at least for a limited time only, until they switch it to the next one. And then also the game mode can also be somewhat helpful too. So, but as I said, the Super Smasher game mode is not really my favorite game mode, so it's a little tricky to say for the most part. But guys, though, that is how you guys can actually get over 500 speed tokens and actually win the Tights and Titans game, which is super easy, because pretty much all you guys are doing is just collecting cards. That's pretty much what you're doing. And like I said, you guys are trying to get tokens for the actual for the speed one, for speed, power, toughness, and charisma, which is pretty cool. And like I said, I'll show you guys how to do each of them, which will be pretty cool, on how to get all the tokens, cards, and stuff, which will be pretty cool. But like I said, that's how you guys get over 500 speed tokens and actually win the Tights and Titans game. But guys, though, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know how many tokens you guys have. Like I said, let me know. Let me know how many tokens you guys have, and let me know if you guys bought all the packs and stuff. Let me know. But either way, though, it's pretty cool. Hit the like button if you guys enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Hit the little bell. Hit like, guys, know whenever I post a video. Peace, guys. Love you.